What's up, all you beautiful people? Today we're going to be reviewing these shoes. They're super dope. The reason I want to review these shoes is because something I was thinking about recently is that 97% of shoes end up in a landfill. And as a skateboarders, we assume shoes probably more than anybody else because when you're skating, you're just tearing up your shoes and it's a given. I used to be a team manager for a shoe company and that was really cool, but I definitely took advantage of that. I would go through like 2 pairs of shoes a month, not realizing that they're just ending up in this waste field. That's kind of what I wanted to make this video, is just show you how sustainable they actually are, because the really cool part about these shoes is not only do you get $20 when you send them back and you could recycle your shoes, they don't just go in the trash or the local skate shop and then end up in a landfill. They actually get recycled and reused and repurposed to build more shoes. I'm probably going to skate them for about a month, and we'll just check back every, maybe once a week. We'll check in on them and see how the progress is going. From their website, it says it's built from aloe vera, recycled bottle, sugarcane, and coconut husk. That makes sense. So first thoughts, I literally just put them on right now, and it feels really not stiff. Whenever I skate any other shoe brands, there's normally stiff, there's a whole breaking in area. It takes a couple days just to get them to where you can get more board control. I'm sure you can relate. When you get new shoes, it feels like you can't even feel your board because you're so stiff. That's something that's positive right away. I can tell there's a lot of more. I'm excited for to break these in day one. We're gonna report back after the session. That's the first hour in these shoes. So far, I really like them. I think what's the advantage with these so far is you can skate them straight out of the box. You really don't have to worry about breaking them in. There's a lot of board control, board fill. They're not stiff, and I really like that, because normally when you get Vans or any other shoe, they're really stiff right away. So that's something that's awesome. One thing that I was concerned about is the sole and if they wouldn't be grippy enough. So I want to show you the soles real quick, see how they look. That's how they are so far. I've been skating them for like an hour, like I was saying. I think that's like the main concern on these shoes is the soles, because they're kind of like comfort shoes. They're not really made for skating, but obviously we're testing them out for skating. That's the purpose of this video. It's just more slappy grinds. The next step is to go skate some bigger transition, something a little more technical to really test out the soles. Second session in the books. Actually, this is the third session because I did skate him yesterday. It was Peter's birthday and I didn't really film anything because I just wanted to enjoy myself. So it's actually the second or the third session on the shoes. There's some little scrapes and cuts coming up, but so far they're really, really good. They're breaking in good. I feel like they're not ripping really quick. Also, something I noticed is these laces are really, really rad. I feel like they're not gonna rip. Something about them, they seem, I don't know if it's the coconut husk or the aloe vera, but they seem really durable. So now it's been about 3 weeks since I've been skating these shoes and they're still holding up. I've skated them probably about 10 different times. Skated flat ground the other day and I was checking out the slab saw that I might be building some DIY obstacles on. Super hyped. So I've been skating flat grounds, transition, skated my dad today, out in the streets now skating, so they're holding up really good. I'll give you a quick look of them. I definitely wanted to really wear test these shoes and give you a full inclusion of how everything works out and how comfortable I'm feeling about the shoes after actually skating them for a while. So not just one day or 100 kickflips, but actually a realistic test how anybody else would be skating these types of shoes. And so far, I'm really loving them. Probably one of my new favorite shoes to skate. They grip, they're flexible, they feel good. Nothing's really falling apart on them. They're falling apart slowly. I mean, that's just any shoe is gonna start slowly falling apart. But what's cool is the fabric that's starting to come up as it's falling apart looks really tough. It's not like just crumbling like some shoes do. Got that. Ooh. Yeah, I swear I landed some kickflips in these shoes. Not that one. Super fun spot to hit right here in SD. We actually got some curbs at the bottom to try to skate stop it, but we pull the curbs up really easy with some skateboards, so that's what we did. We'll probably put it back before we leave. Shoes are still looking good. We skated a lot of stuff in these shoes. I honestly think they're gonna hold up really well. We've been skating spots all day today. This is probably one of the most, pressing days I put on these shoes because this is like the 5th spot we skated. We skated flat ground all day, transition, everything. I'm not holding back on these shoes at all. Give a little more remarks when I get home, give you the overall summary of everything, but honestly, I'm loving these things. They're kind of ripping up. They're finally getting to that ripping stage, but even in the ripping stage, I feel like they're holding up very well. What a fun day. Skated so many different spots. Just had such a blast today skating so many different things. Really got to break these shoes in. I mean, I've had plenty of sessions on them. This video was not sponsored. I wasn't gifted these. I actually did get them for free, but that's because my fiance is an influencer and they sent her shoes to do a review on. They happened to send her size 10 and I was like, wow, those look really good for skateboarding, so that's why I did this. This isn't sponsored. Take that one company that you do seem to see a lot of videos online from influential skaters doing reviews on. Those look good too, but highly recommend these. Make sure you smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're not already. See you guys in the next one. Mash.